What is up, and welcome everyone to the first game of the Montana State Grizzlies Dynasty, as they are here at Reser Stadium taking on the number 23 Oregon State Beavers. Oregon State is looking to use this as a tune-up game, as Montana State is looking to see how they can hold up to the Division I competition, as Kirk Herbstreit has Oregon State as the favorites, and it's no surprise why, as Oregon State has the experience, and in the Pac-12 they are a good team. And with that introduction, we'll get you down to the field and ready for kickoff. And this game is underway. Reese with the boot. Stevenson in the end zone takes it out. Breaks a tackle. He's out to about the 21-yard line, setting Oregon State up with okay field position. Woods takes it around left side, and he's out, breaks a tackle, and he has a first down, a gain of 12 by Storm Woods. And the cheerleaders look happy about that. And the single back with the motion coming in. Play action to Woods. And he passes out right to Hamlet, and he has it for a first down out of bounds after a 15-yard pickup. And motion once again. Vaz, another play action. All kinds of time. DeLuca's chasing him, and he has a sack. DeLuca in the backfield for a loss of 7. A great play from the junior linebacker. Woods takes the handoff, shimmies around, but he only picks up 3 yards. We have motion once again. Vaz drops back to pass. Has a man out left, but it's broken up. A great play by Rooney getting in there to break up that pass. And that will force 4th down. Fellows back to return the kick. He's out to the left side. He has speed. He's getting away from people, and he's out of bounds after a 26-yard gain, and that is a great return. As we get a look at Roy Shambeau coaching his first game at Montana State in the FBS. Not his first game at Montana State, but his first game in the FBS. And Keith takes the handoff on the first play, and he's tackled in the backfield by Joel Scotty. Looks like Montana State is trying to get this run game established very early. 2nd and 13 now for the Grizzlies. As we have motion. McConnell hands it off to Rushing. He has a hole. He's out to the right, and he has a first down, and he's brought down after a gain of 23. A huge play from Montana State Grizzlies. McConnell once again in the shotgun. Henderson's in motion. McConnell shovel pass to Keith, but he is going nowhere. A loss of 3 yards on the play. Now the Grizzlies are in pistol. 2nd and 13. We have an option. McConnell takes it himself, and he breaks a tackle, and he's out for a 6-yard gain. 3rd and 7 now. Let's see what the Grizzlies can do. And it's passed out left to Bradford. Bradford has a first down, a pickup of 17 yards. 1st and 10 inside the red zone for the Grizzlies. Let's see what they draw up here. And the pistol is handed off to Keith, and he has a big hole in the middle of the field. Runs over a couple defenders for a 12-yard gain, and it is 1st and goal. Montana State is rumbling on this drive. They give the ball off to Keith again. He breaks a tackle in the backfield, but after that, this defense just swarms, and he's down for no gain on the play. 2nd and goal now. Montana State gives the ball to Keith. He breaks a tackle, and that's good for a 3-yard gain. 3 carries, 12 yards already for Keith. And Andre Lilly's in the game as they run a QB blast, and he can't get anywhere either. This defensive line for Oregon State, I can already tell, is going to be a problem. They pitch out right to Keith on the goal line, and he is dropped in the backfield. Great play from the Oregon State Beavers defense to hold on 4th down. Starting inside their own 5, Woods takes it up the middle, and he has a 9-yard gain. 3 rushes for 24 yards already for Storm Woods. So we have Vaz at play action. Throws it out to Guacham, but is incomplete. He just can't hang on to the pass. 3rd and 1 right now for the Oregon State Beavers. As we get motion to the right, Vaz looks like he's changing the play. And it's sweeped out wide to Woods. And he has 10 yards and a first down. Oregon State. Vaz drops back to pass, and it's complete to Hamlet. He breaks a tackle, and he's down after a gain of 9, just short of the first down. 2nd and 1. They hand the ball off to Woods, and he has nowhere to go. He gets almost to the first down, but it's 3rd and inches. Let's see what Oregon State Beavers draw up here. And Woods is out to the left, gets the handoff. 5-yard gain and a first down. Montana State keeps the drive alive after that 3rd down conversion as they get motion and hand it off to Woods up the middle, but he only gets a yard. Montana State's defense somehow is holding up. Pass over the middle. Mullaney makes the catch, 5-yard catch, 3rd and 4 now. Vaz drops back, throws it out right to Mullaney again. He breaks a tackle, and another, and he's down 11 yards as the Beaver is very happy about it. First down, Beavers. Vaz drops back to pass, throws it out to the left. Hamlet cannot make the catch. 2nd and 10 now. Vaz drops back to pass again, and he goes right back to Hamlet, who catches it this time. 6-yard gain. And now we have a 3rd and 4. Vaz hands it off on the draw to Woods, and he is stopped short. 4th and 2. And it looks like that. Nope. No punt this time. We'll see what Oregon State has on 4th and 2. They hand it off to Woods, and he's stopped. Oh, Burley pushes him over the line for a 3-yard gain and a first down. I can't believe what I just saw. As Teron Wood takes the first down carry for a 5-yard gain. Burley kept the drive alive for Oregon State as we have Hamlet hit hard by Rooney. What a great play. Coming up to make the tackle, make the contact from the cornerback. Vaz in play action, 3rd and 5, he just throws it away. That'll force 4th and 5. I guess Montana State has to take whatever victory they can. And the first points on the board are with 6:24 left in the half. And Oregon State is up by 3 after the field goal. As Bryant is back to receive the kickoff. Bryant up the middle. A good return, 27 yards, setting up the Montana State Grizzlies offense in average field position. McConnell's back to pass. Screen pass to Reddick, but he is tackled immediately. Only a gain of 2 on the play. McConnell back once again, and he is brought down hard. Trey Terry just cannot handle the pass rush from Scott Critton. As you see on the right side of your screen, he just gets dominated, just gets pushed right through. Split backs is the offense. Wes Keith takes a screen pass, breaks the tackle in a spin move, stiff arms, and he's down after a 10-yard gain, but that will still be short, bringing up a 4th and 6. And that's going to force Montana State Grizzlies to punt. As we get a fair catch at about the 33, Oregon State Beavers will take over. Vaz in a shotgun. He has a lot of time. He throws to the left, and Mullaney has it. Nobody's near him. He's going down the sideline, down at about the 25-yard line, a 42-yard gain. Looks like the defense just couldn't get to the quarterback quite fast enough, and he found the open man for a huge gain on the play. Vaz throwing again, and is almost picked off. Ugachim has it in the middle. He's in for a touchdown, 26-yard catch to put Oregon State up as we go to a studio update. Florida is trailing Toledo 7-10, and could this be an upset? We will see. And after the extra point and kickoff, it'll be 10-0. Montana State will take over at their own 27, it looks like, as we get some motion from Henderson. McConnell has the option. He takes it himself, runs over a guy, gets 9 yards on the play. Good pickup by the offense. We're in the pistol once again from the Grizzlies. They hand it off to Keith. breaks through a tackle, and he has a gain of 6 on the play. Pretty good pickup. He gets a first down. 5 carries for 15 yards for Keith on the day. And McConnell's in the back. And that's almost picked off. He was looking for Ernie rushing, but the corner was right there on the comeback. He did not give him a chance to even make a play on it. 2nd and 10, we get motion and a handoff to Henderson as he picks up 5, and that'll make it 3rd and 5. And McConnell's in the back. He's out to the right. He scrambles. He finds Henderson. And Henderson just has a first down. A 5-yard pickup. 1st and 10 for the Grizzlies. And McConnell hands off once again to Keith. He's looking out to the right, but he's tripped up. Only a 5-yard pickup. The Grizzlies now in full house formation as we get an option. Vogel has it. We highlighted him a little bit in the preseason, but he's a 3rd-string running back. He's making plays. I like to see it. McConnell out to the right, passes to Bradford. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard gain. And Bradford's happy about that. McConnell here on 2nd and 5. And he is sacked. 8-yard loss, making it 3rd and 13. Joel Scott getting back there. His first sack of the season. 3rd and 13. We'll see what the Grizzlies have in their playbook on this play. Passes it to Harden, but he's short. 4th and 1. And it looks like Montana State's going to go for it. They're not taking the points. They feel they can get this first down. We'll see if they're correct. As they hand it off to the fullback, he runs over a couple players. Adrian Jackson. First down. You see Roy Shambeau trying to fire up this team. McConnell play action over the middle, and that's incomplete. A very dangerous pass. 3 defenders in the area covering Ernie rushing. Now 2nd and 10, motion from Henderson. McConnell, he takes it. He's in the end zone. Touchdown, Nick McConnell. The Grizzlies are on the board. Their first touchdown of the campaign. And the extra point will make it 7-10. It looks like this is a close game after all, with 39 seconds left in the second quarter. Is 7-10, Oregon State on top. As we see Stevenson take the kickoff at about the 3-yard line. And he has a 27-yard return, setting up Oregon State. We'll see if they just run the clock out or what they try to do. As Vaz is back to pass. And it's incomplete. He throws it away. The defensive pressure just got there a little bit too quickly. As we get motion on 2nd and 10, Vaz in the pocket, throws it out short to Woods, the running back, and he has a first down, 11-yard reception, and a timeout by the Beavers. 27 seconds left in the half. Vaz drops back to pass. He has a man open, Mulaney on the sideline, 14-yard catch and a first down. 23 seconds now. Vaz throws it over the middle. Hamlet has it for a big gain, and the Beavers will take a timeout again. 18 seconds, and they are in good field position at about the 23-yard line. Vaz is back over the middle, and Bobby Doucette is almost there for the interception. He's hating himself right now. 2nd and 10. Cooks has it. Brandon Cooks, first time we've heard his name today. As Oregon State is in the hurry up now as they rush to the line to try and get another play off. 9 seconds left in the second half. Vaz back to pass, and he's sacked. Montana State sent the corner on the blitz, and he gets there. We'll see how that impacts their play call as they look to kick the field goal, and they go up by 6 points to end the half. Oregon State on top, 13-7, and folks, we have a game here today. Montana State is going to look to improve on their first half success, and the name of this game so far has been this Oregon State defense and big plays. Big plays in the passing game mainly for Oregon State, and big rushing plays for the Grizzlies. As you see the halftime stats, Oregon State through the air seems unstoppable, and Montana State is looking to just hold on to the ball, keep Oregon State's offense off the field, and we'll see if they can continue that strategy into the second half. And here we are to kick off the second half. Bryant is back to return at about the 3-yard line. He has a little bit of a hole. He's down after a gain of 23. As Montana State comes out, they give the ball to Wes Keith up the middle. He doesn't have a lot of room, only a gain of 3. 2nd and 7, option. McConnell takes it, and he has a first down. A 9-yard rush, and there is our mascot. We don't really have a name for him yet. If anyone has any suggestions, drop it in the comments. I'd like to hear what we have, and maybe we'll pick one of you guys, as Keith is stopped in the backfield for -2 yards. And as I was saying, maybe we'll pick one of your guys' suggestions. As Oregon State here on 2nd and 12. McConnell drops back to pass. He throws it quick to Bradford, but he is hit very hard. Can't hold on to the ball. 3rd and 12. As McConnell drops back, trying to make a play. Throws it out to Riddick on the corner, but the defender is there. Swats it away. Great play by the defense, and that'll force the punt on 4th down. As Ward is back, takes it about the 20. Breaks a tackle, and he's out about to 39. And Oregon State has motion on this first down play. Vaz drops back, throws it to Mullaney again. He looks like he's been his favorite target today. A 15-yard pickup and a first down. Vaz throws it to the middle to the Mullaney again, and this passing game has just been unstoppable for Oregon State. Vaz throws it out left to Guacham, but he is out of bounds after a 3-yard pickup, and it's 3rd and 3. Montana State Grizzlies are looking to be maybe aggressive on this play, as Woods takes it out to the left, and he has open space. A first down and more, a 20-yard gain from Storm Woods. And Montana State just had no one out there to stop him. Oregon State is driving very easily right now as Vaz drops back to pass, looking for someone. He has Smith, breaks off his route, and he's in for a touchdown. A 23-yard gain. As we go to a studio update, Nebraska is up 7-0 over Wyoming as Taylor Martinez threw a touchdown pass to Quincy Enunwa. And after the field goal, Oregon State is up 20-7 as Montana State Grizzly gets possession back on the kickoff. Bryant looking to find a hole, but he is met hard after a 27-yard pickup. And it looks like we have Andre Lilly in the game. As we get motion, Lilly drops back to pass. He's scrambling out right. Tries to throw to Jackson, but the defender is there to knock it away. I don't know why he didn't run. He had tons of room, and maybe we'll see a little bit more of that this game. And Lilly takes it again. 10-yard gain, but just short of the first down. And Andre Lilly stays in the game. A QB blast, and he's stopped on 3rd down for a 1-yard loss. Bringing up 4th and 1, and I believe that's going to make Montana State punt. As we have Ward back returning. And Ward is down after a 12-yard return, setting up good field position for Oregon State. Vaz tries to make the option, but DeLuca is there. He is not fooled at all on that play. Stays home and meets Vaz right in the face. Cook's in motion, and Vaz hands off to him, and he's stopped. Only a 1-yard gain. Great play by the Montana State Grizzlies defense. As Vaz here on 3rd and 12, throws it short to Woods, and he breaks a tackle, and he has a first down. 18-yard reception on 3rd and 12. Oregon State just looks somewhat unstoppable right now. Montana State just aren't making tackles, and it's in key situations on 3rd downs. As Vaz here on 1st and 10 has a whole lot of time. He throws across his body to Brandon Cooks, a 26-yard gain. No one was even near him. Now 1st and 10, about 26. Woods out left. Rooney misses him. He's in for a touchdown. Storm Woods, his first touchdown on the season. As we see the Beaver doing push-ups, Oregon State is up on the Grizzlies 27-7 with 2:46 left in the third. As Bryant takes the kickoff out of bounds. And we see here the offense at a glance, how many plays they've run. They're pretty similar, but Oregon State is just 346 yards. That is a lot as they throw a quick pass here on first down to Ernie Rushing for a 5-yard gain. 2nd and 5 now for the Grizzlies. McConnell is in the gun. Drops back to pass and looks for Reddick over the middle. But that is deflected. That brings up 3rd and 5. And McConnell is back and he's sacked. He had a guy or two open, but Michael Doctor just comes in unblocked. And no one even saw him. I don't even think McConnell saw him. And on 4th down, the Grizzlies will punt. That seems to be a recurring theme this game, but we knew this wasn't going to be a good game for the Grizzlies. They were looking to see how they could stack up against this offense, and it's not looking pretty right now as we get a first down pass to Brandon Cooks. 2nd and 7 now. Vaz out to the right, throws it to Cummings for a 16-yard gain and a first down. His first catch of the game. Looks like we have Woods in the Wildcat as he fakes the handoff, and he's up the middle, and luckily a shoestring tackle, or that may have been a touchdown. So we have 1st and 10 on about the 24-yard line, and Vaz is hung up on the guy coming in motion. Great play by Alfred Kent to stop him in the backfield. Loss of 5, 2nd and 15. Vaz throws out left. Mulaney catches it. And that is complete. Wait, that's not complete. We have a review, it looks like. Looking to see if his feet came in bounds, and to me that looks like it's out of bounds. So we'll see what the referees decide. And it is reversed. So the 9-yard gain is wiped out. 3rd and 15 for the Beavers. And that is Cooks on the right side. A huge gain for a first down. Just beating his man Hamby off of the line. And it looks like Woods is in the backfield again as the Wildcat. As he fakes the handoff once again, cuts upfield, breaks Rudy Norwood's tackle, and he is in for a touchdown, an 8-yard touchdown run. Storm Woods is 2nd on the game. We have the jet sweep. Woods just takes it himself, breaks a tackle, runs with power, and Oregon State is up 34-7. At just about the end of the 3rd quarter, as we have Fellows takes this kickoff, and he's out to the right side, and he's pushed out of bounds after a gain of 35, setting up the Grizzlies in good field position. Here's Hodges in the Wildcat as he hands off to Bryant. He has nowhere to go, and that'll end the 3rd quarter. 34-7, Oregon State over Montana State. Starting out the 4th quarter, 2nd and 12. McConnell's back to pass. And that is incomplete. Ryan Murphy is there for the deflection, looking for Reddick once again. 3rd and 12. McConnell back to pass. He scrambles out right, outruns the defender, has a block, and he picks up the first down with his feet. Great play by McConnell. He doesn't have a whole lot of speed, but he has enough speed to get away from the defender, as you see here. And the awareness of the senior, Jarrett Harden, to turn around and block and help him pick up that first down. McConnell throws over the middle, and that's nearly intercepted. Looking for the tight end, Harden. And McConnell's dropped it back to pass on 2nd and 10. Henderson takes it, outruns a guy, and he's dropped down 11-yard catch, and that's a first down. LaShawn Henderson, 2 catches, 16 yards on the day. As we get motion from Garen Patrick, hand off to Wes Keith, and he is going nowhere. Joe Lopez just blows up the offensive line, is in the backfield before the handoff can even get started. 2nd and 14 now. McConnell throws out right. He has Manny Hodges, the converted quarterback. 16-yard catch as he gets out of bounds, and that'll make it 1st and 10. We'll see if the Grizzlies can keep this momentum up. As McConnell throws out right to Rushing. That looks like a very similar route. 17-yard gain to the senior. And first and goal inside the 10-yard line. McConnell takes a snap, hands it off to Keith. Keith has a hole, and he's in for a touchdown. Wes Keith running over defender in the end zone for good measure. That'll make it 34-14 as we see Andre Lilly on the sideline giving a pep talk to the team. Stevenson takes the kickoff at the goal line. And he's out for a gain of 21 to about the 23-yard line, or 22, my fault. Vaz in the shotgun takes a snap. He's running around, and he is taken down. Rudy Norwood with a covered sack, his first sack of the season. He just has contain on this play, and he sees Vaz step up into the pocket, and he takes his chance, gets the sack. That's a great play from the junior. Vaz out to the left to Hamlet. A gain of 6, and that'll make it 3rd and 10. Vaz throwing short to Woods, and he can't hang on to it. Great play by the defense, bringing up 4th and 10 and a punt from the Beavers. Fellows will take this. He gets hung up, and only a gain of a few. But the Montana State Grizzlies start here in good field position. And we have Keith runs over a defender, first down and more. Great play from the Montana State Grizzlies. 1st and 10 again. Wes Keith out to the right, breaks a tackle. He's stopped after a gain of 5. Brings his average to 4.3 per carry on the day. As we have Bryant in the backfield. He takes the handoff, and he's off to the right for a 12-yard gain. Great play. Great running by Jared Bryant as he's in the backfield once again. And he's given the ball once again. He's up the middle, and he is in for a touchdown. A 16-yard run to bring Montana State Grizzlies within 2 scores as they celebrate there in the end zone. He just had a wide open hole in the middle. Great blocking by the team. And the extra point makes it 21-34. As Reese kicks this off with 4:30 left in the 4th quarter. Ward's back to receive. And Cody Vaz, you see there, 309 passing yards. This Oregon State Beavers offense has just been dominant in the passing game against the Grizzlies. Vaz hands it off to Woods. And Woods taken down for a gain of 4. Great pursuit by the lineman there. Coming up here in the weak formation, Vaz drops back to pass. He has an open man, and Mulaney again breaks the tackle, and he's pushed out of bounds after a 19-yard pickup. 1st and 10. I feel like I'm saying 1st and 10 all the time for Oregon State. And here they have another one, a huge gain of 23 yards. And Storm Woods has been a factor on the ground and in the air for this team as we have a penalty here, a false start on the Beavers, and that'll back them up. 1st and 15. Ward gets the handoff, and he has nowhere to go. He's met by Doucette, only a 3-yard gain. 2nd and 12 will be the call. As they hand it off to Woods once again, and he's brought down initially by Rooney, but a whole host of Grizzlies are there to make the play. Great swarming by this defense to bring up 3rd and 14. Vaz was under center. He drops back, and he overthrows his target to bring up 4th down. Great stop by the defense, and the Beavers will punt as this one will go into the end zone. Fellows will let it go. Montana State has the ball at the 20-yard line, looking to score with 2 minutes left in the game. McConnell over the middle, hardens his target, but he can't hold on to the pass. That's broken up by about 4 Beavers. McConnell once again back. He goes to Harden again, and he has the catch this time. 17-yard reception, and that's a 1st down. McConnell drops back, throws it out to the left, but Reddick can't toe tap and hang on. That'll bring up 2nd down. That's a missed opportunity right there. As we get play action on 2nd and 10, McConnell tries to roll out to the right, but he can't this time as Critton is there for his 2nd sack of the game. And 3rd and 22, a long 3rd and 22 as McConnell takes it. Spin move, gets hung up on the lineman, and he's down for a 9-yard gain to bring up a 4th and 13 as the Grizzlies are going for it. I don't believe it. And McConnell drops back to pass, and he's sacked. A turnover on downs, 1st and 10 for the Beavers. deep in Grizzlies territory. And that's a great hold by the defense. Great job by the Beavers on that play. As Vaz takes this on the speed option, he's out to the left side for a 16-yard pickup. Inside the 15-yard line, ball's given off to Woods. Only a 3-yard gain to bring up 2nd and 7. Vaz once again hands off to Woods. Only a 2-yard gain this time, as that will end the game. 34-21 is your final. Oregon State over Montana State. And this game went about as well as we could have hoped. 34-21. Cody Vaz is your player of the game. I don't think we were really looking to win this game. You know, the offense was definitely under duress most of the game. There's a lot of things to fix. The rushing game worked pretty well. We see Wes Keith and Jared Bryant both had decent average, so maybe in future games we'll look to get them a bit more involved. We'll look to get the passing game much more involved. When your leading receivers are tied in with 2 catches and 29 yards, that's never a good sign. The offensive line definitely needs some work, but right now we're kind of working with what we have. And on the defensive side of the ball, I'm impressed. We had, Ray DeLuca was in the backfield most of the day. We had some tackles for loss. We had some sacks from DeLuca, Norwood, and Ramirez on that corner blitz. So in the future, we'll look to see a bit more blitzing, a bit more aggressiveness from this defense, and a bit more reliance on the running game so we can stay in games, and if we have to, hopefully we can open up the passing game. With that said, the Oregon State Beavers just dominated us offensively. 17 for 120 by Storm, Woods, and the passing, and Vaz just 300 plus yards. Mulaney, his favorite target, 7 receptions for 109 yards. This defense is definitely a work in progress, but I think I was very satisfied with how this first game went against a top 25 opponent, and we'll look to improve next week as we take on a slightly lesser opponent. Looking at the game stats, we're at about 56 plays per game. I think that's a good mix. Oregon State had 59. I'd like to have more plays, but I think some of that could be remedied by just calling plays faster. I don't want to make these videos too long, so I think about 30 minutes is a good time frame, as we see our players of the game right there, and that 1 sack was just good enough for Kieran Ramirez to get player of the game defensively. And we see here, not much is going on in the rest of the country. After these games, I like to give you all a little insight into what I'm seeing as far as, top 25 polls. As we see, Oregon State moved up after our win. I'll take that as a compliment. They moved up 4 spots, so I'll take it as a compliment that they feel that we are worth that 4 spots. And I also want to show y'all, the Heisman watch. We have Manziel, AJ McCarron, Braxton Miller, Teddy Bridgewater, Marcus Mariota. Everything's pretty standard with that. And then also want to show you guys some of the players of the week around the league. So we have ACC, Big 10, the Big 12, the American Conference, Conference USA, the Independents, even Mid-Atlantic Conference, our conference, the Mountain West Conference. We did not play near well enough to get that. The Pac-12, SEC, and finally the Sun Belt and the NCAA overall leaders. Standings-wise, we're sitting at 0-1, 5th in the conference. But next week we have a much easier test against FCS, and we'll look to get that win as Herb Street thinks we're going to get it. So with all that said, I'd like for you guys to like and subscribe, and I hope to see y'all next week as we take on the FCS Rattlers. Goodbye.